During this pandemic, there is some concern that governments are taking advantage to change things. All kinds of discussions, some of it legitimate, some of it not. But some of the prevailing conversation in Canada is that the Bank of Canada is looking at ways to change how we deal with money, how we deal with its currency. And so we want to find out what's going on with that one. So Addison Cameron Huff knows all about that, so he joins me right now. And let's just ask you, is the government, is the Bank of Canada looking at ways to change how we deal with money and currency?
Yes, with a new concept called central bank digital currencies. But it's not the first attempt.
Digital currencies? So electronic currency?
Yes, it's a type of electronic money. But it's not their first attempt. They had a previous one called the Mint chip through the Royal Mint as well.
And so would we still have loonies and toonies and $10 bills?
No. And they've specifically said at the Bank of Canada, it will not be like cash. It will not have cash-like properties.
So what will it be?
We'll see, but the idea is a system...
Will it be like a card? Everybody have an electronic card?
More like in software. So just like online banking has digital money, it'll be like that, except the digital money will be directly controlled by the Bank of Canada rather than your bank, where they can oversee all of the transactions that are happening in Canada of all financial movements.
Addison, why are they doing this? What's the incentive to do this?
Well, for one, foreign competition, and they're concerned that things have changed, that money has changed, and that Canada might be left behind, that the Canadian dollar won't be suitable for this new world of digital currencies.
But why have this new world of digital currency?
Well, one for sure is greater control and surveillance of money and transactions, which aligns with other government policies like the anti-money laundering, counter-terrorist financing system that's been set up, especially in the 2000s.
So the government wants to know more about how people are spending their money?
Yes.
Now, I guess the obvious reason they would say is that we want to stop the crooks from, as you point out, money laundering and other things.
Yes.
However, for the average person who's not into money laundering, the government would then be able to see how they are spending their money.
Potentially. We'll see what sort of privacy the ultimate system ends up having, but they've said that it won't have the privacy of cash, so there will be some degree of surveillance. How far that goes, I'm not sure, but there are some benefits to consumers as well from these kinds of systems.
Well, I'm sure of that, but then when you have Ottawa knowing how people are spending their money or where they're spending their money, it's another degree of surveillance, as you say, which is worrisome.
And there's also a question of, should the Bank of Canada do this? The Bank of Canada is not a hotbed of technological innovation. Should that be the source of innovation of money?
Quickly, who else should be doing it?
Well, for one, there's private companies that already do this in Canada and other countries.
Oh, we're getting into Bitcoin. Another topic. Thank you very, very much. 3 minutes. In these days of big government and reduced liberties and big spending and paid media, it's even more important that we have independent voices such as this, people coming on talking about the issues. At the very start of this production, we had some very generous donors. That's run out. I don't get paid. I want to put the message out there. However, the equipment, the crew does cost money. So if you want to help us keep on going with this thing, you can please send a donation. The address is below. Or if you want to sponsor this and have your name across, also contact us because we want to keep going and have an independent voice. Thanks.